Hey everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY Happy Sunday to all of you. On today's Facebook Live, I'm going to show you a couple of banner ideas for Easter. And the first one I'm going to show you involves these super cute but super easy bunnies, okay? So this is what the project will be. And I'm going to take you step by step through it. I'm also going to show you some variations on this. So as you're hopping on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. If you have any questions, let me know that too. I'd be glad to answer. If you like this project, feel free to sprinkle. I would love that. Or if you have a friend that loves crafting, feel free to tell her about DIY Dreaming. And that's pretty much it. So let's just hop right in. Okay, so I posted on my page, I think on Thursday, or maybe it was Friday, I can't even remember, a yay or nay about a bunny banner made out of either vintage book pages, music, an encyclopedia, or even current book pages. And I got such an overwhelming response of yay to that I decided that my first project coming back from being in Tampa with my husband for the weekend was going to be these bunnies. So, hey everyone! So this is what one of these bunnies looks like close up. Can you guys see? And then I decided to do some spacers that are little flowers. And then at the very end, I decided to just do some little flowers, okay? So, let me tell you how I made it. Let's see. Okay, the first thing I did is I just decided that I was going to use this book that used to be in my husband's office that he was getting ready to donate to Goodwill. I kept some behind. This is The No Spin Zone by Bill O'Reilly. I'm not likely to read that. Anyways, it's sort of a creamy white, and it has good print on it. And basically what I did is I just took one of these Fiskars, what do they call these things? Craft knife or whatever. And I'll show you. I basically just cut my pages out, how many that I wanted. See how super easy that is? Could you guys see me cutting, or do I need to scoot back a little bit? I think I might need to scoot back a little bit. Okay, so I did that. That was the first step. Let me put my knife away. This thing is super sharp. Then I got like 3 or 4, okay? And I put them all in a stack and I folded them in half. Because I have found that when you're doing banners, if you fold whatever it is that's a paper thing that you're going to put on your banner, it tends to stand up straighter and take up more space, and it has more of a presence. So if I'm going to cut out a bunny, why don't I just cut out 3 all at the same time? And you guys, it doesn't matter what's on the back of it, but you want mostly print on the front. So then I just fiddled around, drawing some bunny shapes. This is my pattern for a small. And I'm going to basically, excuse me, I'm basically just going to lay this pattern over my set of 3 book pages. And then I'm going to trace it with a pencil. I'll show you. And it doesn't have to be, perfect. Just hold your pattern down. And you can make your bunny whatever shape you like. I know some people on my Facebook page said that they would like to see a rounder bunny. So when you sketch that out and cut out your pattern, just make him rounder wherever you want him or her to be round. Okay. And I decided just to focus on the ears, the little feet, and then to put a 3-dimensional tail on him. And there's some different things that you can do that I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, so here's my messy, can you guys see how I traced that? Do I have any questions yet? I don't know. Okay, and then just using a sharp pair of scissors, I just cut it out. And if you try to cut inside the lines that you traced, then you won't have a bunch of ink on your little bunny piece. Okay, let me show you. So how are you guys doing? What's the weather where you are? I am in Atlanta right now. We just got home from our trip to Florida where we saw a hockey game and we saw Andrea Bocelli, which was amazing. That was really one of the highlights of my life. It was so amazing. And the weather was nice while we were there. Now I'm home and of course it's raining in Atlanta because what does it do in Atlanta in February? It rains. Seems like it rains all the time. Anyway, so tell me what the weather's like where you are. Are you getting snow? We got our one snow in Atlanta. We usually get one per year. And okay, so here's what we have. Here's our little bunny. Now, if you like his ears to be rounded at the top, it's just completely personal preference. So make his ears whatever shape you want. And then you're gonna just take a hole punch, and while it's all folded up, it's easy to just there we go. Now all of these are the same shape. They have their holes in the same spot. Do you see what I mean? Super easy. And if you have some vintage sheet music that you want to use, that's great. If you have some dictionary pages or a vintage book, that's great. This is a relatively brand new book. And I think it looks really cute. So use whatever you want. You could also use scrapbook paper, and I'm sure there's a lot of other things that you could make your little bunnies from, okay? So once you get that far, then you want to decide what you want to put on your bunny. And for this wreath, which is hard to show you, I decided that I wanted to use my cookie tin from Dollar Tree, which looks like this, and my hole punches that came from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so they sell these at Dollar Tree pretty much everywhere. They're tin looking, but it's super soft, so you can cut it with scissors, you can cut it with a puncher, and you can bend it. Just be careful because it is a little sharp on the edges. So basically, and you get a set of 2 of these for $1, and you can do so many cute things. Okay, so this one I've already been fiddling around with. So for my bunny tail, I used this hole punch right here that looks like a flower. You guys see that? I got this at Hobby Lobby, and when I bought it, it was either 40 or 50% off. But if it's not on sale and you want one, just print or look it up on your mobile device, Hobby Lobby 40% off coupon, and use it on this. This is a great thing to have, especially for spring and summer. Okay, so what I did is I just put my hole punch. You can see how easy that is. Then it just comes right out. Okay, and then I decided that I wanted to sort of bend each petal up. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Can you guys see what I'm talking about? All right. And then, and then I just took a little hot glue, put it on the back of my little tin, and hot glued it on my bunny's bum. Easy, 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 easy peasy. And then just to dress it up a little bit more, I love buttons. And, I didn't put buttons on that. I was thinking I did. I put buttons on the flowers. Okay, so I just hot glued that on, and you're good to go. You could also use a little puff of cotton, which this is cute, but I think this is so much cuter. Or I made these ones just to show you. These were some little scrapbook embellishment things that I also bought at Hobby Lobby, and they were 50% off, and they came in a package that looks like this. I think there were 6 pieces. It was $5.99, but it was half off, so it would have been $3 for 6 pieces. So each one of these little pieces cost 50 cents, all right? And I just hot glued them onto my bunny. So those are 3 variations that you can do for the bunny. The actual cotton, the little tin piece, or whatever you want, or one of these scrapbooking embellishment things, okay? And then in between each bunny, I made a flower, okay? And how I did that, and I learned something that I want to share with you so you don't make the same mistake, okay? I used my big punch, also from Hobby Lobby, also super versatile. I'm going to use this a ton. And I punched a hole. I punched my little piece of tin like this, and this is what you get. And then I don't have any more of my paper out. Let's see. Can I make do with this? Then I just used my small flower and a piece of the paper from the book to punch the center flower. And I glued it together, and it looks like this. And then I glued a button in the center. Okay, the mistake that I made was I put these 2 holes right in the center, and so it has a tendency to sort of flop over. Okay, so if I was gonna do this project again, I would punch 2 holes with my hole puncher, more towards the top. Do you see what I mean? And not exactly in the middle, because then it won't flip over. So that was what I learned. And then I just put it all on some twine, and I think it turned out pretty cute. Whoops, that's the back. Here's the front. I will take some pictures and put that on this post and also put them on my page. But I wanted to also share a couple other ideas with you for Easter banners. One thing you could do is you could just cut a banner shape, okay? And I did this, I pulled some pages out of my book, I folded them in half, and then I just eyeballed where I wanted the shape to be. It really doesn't matter. I'll use one of these as a pattern for making more. And then, I don't have any of this stuff out, but I used some of the Maker Studio stencils and gel art ink to stencil on them. And I probably will do something like, I may either put these in the middle of the bunnies, or I may do a whole separate banner with flowers in between it, or, I mean, there's so many different things that you could do. Okay, so this one right here says, your grace is sufficient, 2 Corinthians verse 12:9. And this one says, let go and let God. Took 2 seconds to stencil it, super duper easy. Oops, I'm gonna fall down. And I'll drop some links in the comments, and also I'll edit the little blurb that says what this project, this Facebook Live is all about. So I include those. I completely forgot that. So if you're interested, you can hop over to a Maker Studio through my affiliate link and take a peek at the different Bible stencils that they have, and you can look at what color gel inks they have, and you can place an order there if you're interested. The company, A Maker Studio, is headquartered in Memphis, Tennessee, and every order that's placed through my links or any other way will go directly from them to you. So, okay, so then another idea I had was, you guys gave me so many good ideas on that yay or nay post. Oh my gosh. Well, somebody said, what about some other shapes? What about Easter eggs? Okay, so I was just fiddling around with the Easter egg shape and stenciling it. Somebody else said to do chicks, or you could do like a tulip flower. Honestly, there's so many different things that you could do and different ways that you could dress this up. And if you have different punches, you can make different little things out of this Dollar Tree cookie sheet. But that is basically what I wanted to show you right now. And I may possibly be live again later this afternoon to show you some other craft projects that I'm working on. I'm totally in love with this 7x9 board that I made. I painted it with biscuits and gravy. Then I sanded the edges a little bit, and I used some of the hazel mahogany gel stain just to sort of darken the areas that were distressed. And then I Mod Podged on a sheet from that hymnal that I have. And then when it was dry, I stenciled it. And you guys, they turned out beautiful. I have 2 examples to show you. So if I can squeeze it into my day, I may hop live again to show you that. And that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. If you like this project, give me some hearts in the comments or anywhere else. Feel free to sprinkle this to your social media, and I will quickly get back on and add those links so that you can go to the Maker Studio website through my affiliate link and look at these Bible verse stencils that are available. There's quite a few, and they're awesome, you guys. And you can look at the different colors of gel ink. Thanks, and I will see you very soon. Have a great day.